Hi guys, how are you doing? So we are back live again, and I am also starting a daily live program, and in which we would be discussing the setups actually, that what are the potential setups and how we can actually execute them. And mostly my setups are being executed on NY session and as well as on Asian session as well, based on the timings here. So before getting into the further discussion, I would like you to understand and look at the channel right now. This is the channel that is known as Milking Pips. Right here, we are live right now. I want you to subscribe it so that you can see the daily analysis and you can see the daily stream. So we have like more videos right here on the live, and there are certain videos for the understanding as well, and there are certain playlists that are being created. So from today I would be creating these lives, putting these lives into a playlist that would be the daily analysis, so that can give you a good understanding. So guys, look at the channel. There are like a lot of videos that are out there. That is how we can use the risk management, what are the pending orders, technical analysis, trading ranges, Fibonacci's, and there are the trading confluences that can help you to understand and what is the personalized edge. So coming back to the lives, we have like a certain weekly analysis as well. There was an NFP session as well. So coming back to the situations that are more prominent, I would be highlighting them, and this wouldn't only like impact you guys, but it would also help me to improve, to develop, and we can work based on the mutualism right here. So guys, there isn't today is Monday, December 9th. There isn't much of the opportunities in a sense of the data, but market has given us like absolutely some good moves, and that is more based on the technical side of the analysis. So at 10:30 p.m., that is the New York time, that is the Eastern Standard Time, we would be having cash rates, that is actually also known as interest rates, policy rates, and refinancing rates, and all of these actually are the same. So at 10:30 p.m. there would be a good amount of move in Australian dollar that is effect that can impact, and I would be looking into this stuff really closely. There is also a rate statement that is coming, some press conferences for the AUD that is coming, so we can look into this Aussie dollars and can create a proper analysis for them on both major and minor currencies. And specifically moving further towards the next day as well, because it would also give us the better clue that what would be happening in the next day. So if we apply filter here, because there is not much of the data specifically uh, on Tuesday, so it will give us basic understanding that what can be what we are looking at. So there are an JPY, there are certain data for the JPY that is coming that isn't that important. Similarly, we have German's CPI monthly that is would be impacting the euros, and similarly some Italian that would be also be impacting euros, and there is an OPEC meeting that would be affecting the market, and certainly some of the data for the dollar as well. So these are the light data, but it would still be having some good impact. So quite we can get a quite good move right there. So anyway guys, there is the better data that we can expect and better movement that would be on the Wednesday, specifically in the NY session. So really important to come early for this data and taking it more serious than the other days. So now as we have begun our now we have begun our analysis, we need to focus right and dive deep into it. So guys, like this is DXY right here, and as usual, like I just point you towards this side. Keep your eye specifically on this this stuff because this is the signal for the symbol, so that you can understand which symbol we are looking at. So moving further to DXY, there is a move on the downside. Price pushed back up, price pushed down, broke this structure, price came back down right here, right? This is another level that we can actually expect some move, because price has been like more volatile to break the structure right here based on this candle, so it can give us some of the better impacts out there, but we need to be flexible and keep our levels based on the structures actually. So if we see the market structure right here, guys, you can see that this was a neckline and price actually reacted on this neckline right here. See, this is how the price reacted around here. Price formed a double top right here, price pushed down. Yesterday price took the liquidity around here, and as the liquidity was taken with this level, price is pushing on the upper side, and price reached to this level right here. So right now on DXY, the thing is that based on this idea, although this order block right here is acting really good, in a sense that, let me show you with the proper diagram here, just a sec. You can see that how well this order block is actually acting, and price is being pushed on the upper side. So if the price continues and price forms like and touch this double top, there is a highly likelihood that price can break on the upper side like that, giving us moves towards this point, something like that. So according to the current market structure right now, although the price is in a sell structure right here, you can see that price broke this level. Similarly, there was a liquidity that is taken right here, and now this is also the neckline right here that price has shown rejection from. So if the price starts breaking this level, we can expect a move towards the upper side like that. So there is a high likelihood that it would be breaking. For that reason, I would be placing my alerts right here, so that I can actually monitor closely that how the price are reacting. So for a trader, it's more about patience, guys. Like, patience is far more important than anything right now in this market, because we can't there would be much of the people that would be executing right now based on this structure, based on this order block right here, and they could be right as well. But we need to take a proper swing. We need to take a swing cycle actually, and that actually shows us that how price moves. So uh, this is the kind of like a structure we are looking at right now. So quite prominent. Moving further towards the next pair, we have like NZD USD. So this is our point of focus right now. This is NZD USD right here, and I would be changing stuff if there are some of the changes. So you can see that this is NZD USD, and this is the current high that I am actually looking at. So there was a break that happened around this point. Price came back down right here, formed a support that was a local support. There was a break that happened through this level. Price went up, pulled back, and continued on the upper side. But due to this neckline that was broken right here, the price has formed the high right here. And after the price has formed right there, based on this structural level, price came back down. This local support right here got broken, mitigated, and price came back down, and there's a gap. Price opened up with the high momentum. It was a initial uh, initial day of the week. Price again pushed on the downside, and you can see right here that there are the certain breaks. Along with that, there is a liquidity right here that was taken. There was a liquidity that was taken right here. Price formed this low, and there was a structural break right here. Price pushed back up, pulled back exactly to this level right here, held this level, and after pulling back, price went up like that, but couldn't break the zone right here. And after, when the price couldn't break the zone right here, there was a selling. Price broke this level in the selling, pushed back up, broke this structure, and price uh, couldn't further go down because price was exhausted, and in a sense that price pushed back up right into this order block right here, and there was a selling that happened and price broke this level right here. And as the price broke this level, then price again started moving on the upper side, forming a small channel right here. And as the channel was formed, the price was pushed up right here, and then there was a sell off. After having a sell off, price again went down. This is a structural break right here, and right here we had a structural break, and then we have a liquidity that was taken right from this point. And as the liquidity was taken, the buyers again executed the position and their positions, and price has started going on the upper side. And right now the price is exactly on the level to level. What are the new expectations? That if the bullish momentum has begun from these momentum candles, and from these momentum candles, what are could be the next opportunity for us is any sort of a proper pullback around any point. Like it could be like around this level as well, this could be around this level as well, like that or like that. Price can go and form a triple top and can further break towards the upper side like that. So if we actually go on the lower time frame, we might see some kind of move that is like right here on the 1 hour. We can see that there is a good order block right here that is in mitigate, that is not mitigated right now, and we can just keep it right that. So this is also a form of a structure important, but it has been mitigated right now, so I'm not much interested right now. So any form of a pullback right here to this level can give us a move towards the upper side like that. So uh, there is another thing that we can see some kind of divergence right here. Sorry, let me correct it. There's a divergence around this point, and the price is being pushed on the upper side. So for this reason, what we can do currently is going back into the 1 hour. We have like a good structural level right here. So let's put our alert right here. If there is no alert right here, so we can just change it. Yeah, there's an alert right here. So what we can do is we can take our highest point right here and put an alert right there, so that we can see that what are the opportunities out there. So I hope this makes sense to you guys, that how we are looking at that and what are the structural forms. So any kind of pullback right here can give us a solid move, push back to the upper side, and we can expect a move. And even like further to this round number right here. Here we also have a round number right here. So let's see, guys. But right now I currently feel that the bullish structure has begun, and the momentum candles has produced any sort of pullback would be a great opportunity, guys. Great opportunity for Tuesday. So keep that in mind. Just give me a 1 second break. Welcome back, guys. So moving next. Now we have AUD JPY and sorry, AUD USD, that is right here, and you need to keep an eye on this symbol. Really important, guys, because you're gonna miss the setups otherwise. So we need to change the change the point of interest, because the if you have like a really wide point of interest, guys, so we can just like shift it all together with time, rather than like keeping it uh, keeping it super strict, so that we can see the right right structure based on our analysis, because guys, we aren't here for to hold the level forever. The difference between us and investment is that we just only capitalize on the based on the small moves, and holding the price like for super long is not for us. In that regard, our work that we do is different from the investors or investment style. So, in that regard, I am shifting my point of interest, that is the focus zone right here, to this small level so that I can actually see what is happening. So let's discuss. This is AUD USD. We had like this support that is, and this is another structural break that happened. Let's start it around here. There is a structural break that happened around here. There was a structural break that happened around this point, and price also, like you can see that price also went up like that. So according to this order block right here, much and many people would be longing it, right? That could be an expectation for the double top, but we couldn't actually see that, right? And price came back down, broke this level, and price then went into the ranging after forming this small channel right here. And there was a breakout that happened through this channel, and as the breakout happened, price went up, went sideways, price went again, retested this level, that is this level right here, failed, and price came back down, breaking this local support. And so the most important thing that we need to, all that stuff that happened around here, I think that made enough sense, that what I currently explained, but we need to keep this eye on this, that there was a liquidity that was taken around this point. So as the liquidity was taken around this point, we had a big momentum candle up there, right? And as the momentum candle formed, price again pulled back to this zone right here, and price again started going on the upper side, but the momentum couldn't produce much, right? So in that regard, we had like a close consolidated range, and there was a breakout that happened, and price pushed back on the upper side and again pulled back on the lower side. So this was liquidity that was taken, and there is a structural break that happened right around this point, and price again went back down, and price pushed back up like that and came back down further like that. That was happening yesterday, and price pushed back, broke the structure. So guys, what we need to understand right now, that price has formed a low right now, and we are considering this level as a low. Excuse me guys. Apologies guys. So price has broken this low. Price has formed a support right here that I considered as a important support right now, after breaking these levels and forming a small channels for a few days like that. And price formed this channel like that, and now price is going up above this channel. So I can make a channel for you guys, so that you can understand that how detailed we are talking about. So this is the channel like that. So any kind of break on the upper side can give us a full momentum move towards the upper side, and that can be a good opportunity. But right now we need to be focused on our short-term trading. This is what we actually do. Like it's daily work, and we need to capitalize our money on daily basis, and not for sure like you just start taking trades every day, but in week we can get like 2-3 good setups. So that's the goal. Now what really happened, that this was a structural break, price came back down, and coming back down after a range, and now price is coming back into the range of this range that's right here, and price is going up. So what could be the next move, that if this thing actually continues, so any any kind of pin bar or pullback around here can give us a move like that. So this is really important now for us to locate that what could be the exact points. We can just like look into the 1 hour structure as well. So we do have we do certainly have some kind of uh, candles right here, like on 30 minutes we do have a structure that is right there, because idea is that taking a pullback right here, we can see there's a pin bar right here, but we need to take it based on the higher time frame so that we can actually take a good position. So let's bring our analysis. So based on the idea like that, this is the form of a pullback which I am expecting right now. Currently, I am removing this level because I know that it has been broken and I can keep in mind that it has broken. But any sort of pullback around these points can give us a move towards the upper side, and it can give us a good potential opportunity right here and can further move on the upper side. So guys, anything that even breaks this channel right here can give us a good profit. So similarly, you can lock around here, you can lock around there. So for that reasons right now, what we can do is that we can check there are no alerts around. We haven't placed any alert right now. So what we can do is we can place a alert around this point, and it could be a good potential opportunity for us right here. So any sort of pullback down there can give us a good momentum move for the upper side. So that's the structural high, and currently the price has to break this, and the way the price has formed the candles right now, so any sort of pullback, it could be pullback, could be at any point, guys. Like it could be, if we use a Fibonacci, it could be like around this point as well. So there is an equal opportunity that what can happen, that price can price can come back down here, guys, and can give us a pullback around this level too. So in that regard, we understand that there's a support right here too. So this could be a good correctional move right here. Price went up, came back down, good correctional move, went up, broke the structure, pulled back, correction, and impulsive move like that, and further. So it's really like based on your self analysis, but these levels can give us a good clue that what we are actually looking at. So I wouldn't be keeping this right now because I don't want to like accumulate much of the charts with the lines. So now we have pound USD, really important stuff that happened on pound. So this was actually our important support that actually broke the structure. Price started coming down, and price came back down there right here, because each time the price was coming down, there wasn't any kind of proper swing around here. You can see this is a swing that isn't that much clear. This swing is not clear, and this is the only clear swing that we saw, and price again broke this levels like that. And as the price broke this level down there, so price formed this low, and this low is quite important in a sense that this has started pushing the price on the upper side. There was a break that happened. You can see that how the break happened. Price again went back up, breaking these levels as well, and price was pushed on the downside. See, this is what I actually talk about, and these are the favorite setups. This is the setups for us that actually capitalize our account, in a sense that when there's a breakout, price is pulled back right here the price pulled back, and price again started moving on the upper side, and price went up there. And after price has moved up there, price is has formed this local support right here. Right here we can see there's a local support when price has retested this support, and price again is moving on the upper side, but it is currently failing to go upper side and started rejecting on reversing on the backside. But it could be a small shorter term time frame corrective move, so not considering that. But what we need to do is we need to place our new level right here in front of you right here. So any kind of pullback around this level, and even it can go down like that, and if this holds like that and forms a small channel like that, so any kind of move can give us a move towards this upper double top, and we can take that short move. But based on this move, and you're thinking that if this is a downtrend that has begun. It is not the downtrend right now that has begun, because the market structure can clearly show us that the price is in a up, upwards trend like that. So what we need to do is we need to wait and see that what actually are the clues right now. So uh, this is actually I am looking at, and I would be placing my alert right here, because if the price come back down, so I can take a pullback around that point. Now this is Euro USD. We can see that this was a clear break around this point. There was a clear break around this point. Price formed a beautiful swing structure right here, and price again broke the structure and came back down, formed this support, quite a legit and level right here. And as this level has formed, price has been like pushing on the upper side. There was like a good channel break right here. Right here, price went up of this channel, retested the channel, price went up like that, but couldn't hold, came back into the channel, took came back right here, was unable to take the liquidity around this level. But uh, price was unable to take the liquidity around this level, and there is like a small gap right here that was being filled. The idea was to take a pullback trade right here, and you can see that I have placed an alert right here, not today, not previous day, but last week. And I was hoping that price can come to this level through a pullback, and price can continue move on the upper side. But you can see that price couldn't like break this level, and couldn't trigger our alert. In that scenario, what we can do is that we can remove our alert and place it somewhere else, based on the idea that we need to be flexible with our levels. It's not important that if you've placed a level that it would shortly work. We aren't like looking into that stuff. We are looking at the dynamic market that is constantly changing the structures. So what we need to do right now is we can wait for this point and see that how actually price reacts right here. Just a sec. So any sort of pullback right here, or even right there, and if price starts breaking this level like that, and this range, when it gets taken out, and from right here, from this point, we can take a position. So right now, let the price range, and if price breaks this level and come back down there, we can still expect a move. And there is an order block right here as well. So if what there could be another scenario in that sense that um, see, the idea here is to discuss the scenarios right now, guys. Trades, we if we take based on the structure when the structure is formed. So price went up, price came back down, price is moving on the upper side, and if the price breaks this level from this structure, price breaks this level, came back here, and if there is then a move that begun, so we can just look at like that. So there could be another scenario that we are looking at right now. So these are the different scenarios which can really help us to understand what is happening right now. But based on this small channel right here, you can see there is an important structural break that has happened right here. This is a small channel. Price went up, pulled back into this channel, went up, failed to break this level. Price is coming back down, and as price is coming back down, so we can expect some move on the upper end if there's a pullback. So spending a lot of more time on this structure. Let's move further. This is Euro GBP, and Euro GBP actually couldn't hold the level, because right here we had like break. We had a break here, we had a break up there, and eventually price formed this support right here. And you can see that price actually went to the level, pulled back exactly level to the level right here. And you can see right here the level, it was level to level. Price went back, pushed towards the level to level, price came back down, pushed up, broke this level, price went up, came level to level, pushed back up, came back down, and still we are looking at the structure that is quite choppy. So there was a structural break right here, but price pushed back up. It's quite volatile with the scenario right here, and there was like a structural break right here. Price price broke this structure, pushed back into this level. Chances would be that it would be breaking these highs, but what ended up happening, that price couldn't break this high. So it's not important to take each and every trade, but the most important thing is that we need to try sometimes. So there was like a break of structure that happened around there was a break that happened around here, price came back. These were the single prints right here. Single prints means that, for example, everything was seller, there wasn't any kind of buyers around here. So what end up happening, that price has to fill these levels, and for the proper uh, monitoring and competition right there, because if there is only sellers right here that would be sitting in this single print, it means that there is no fight that has ever happened between them. So price has to be fair, and set up proper price based on and taking out these big wicks. Price came back down towards this big, price couldn't take the liquidity right now because price has formed this local support right here. So what ended up happening, that price went up, breaking this structure, price came back down, and again price went back up. And guys, now this is really important, that price went up, the idea is that the momentum for the bullish structure has begun. As the price came back down right here towards this order block, let me clear this up for you guys. So the idea is that I haven't removed my projection right here because I want you guys to like see and learn from it, and as well as it's a learning for me as well, because I'm also a student. So as the price broke up, price came back down, retested this level right here as an order block, and price pushed on the upper side, and I was expecting a move that can equally move easily towards this level. But unfortunately, what really end up happening, that price, you can see that the price rejected around this level, forming this type of wick, and there was a structure like that showed that price could go on the upper side, but there was a weekend right here, because this is yesterday that actually this type of wick has formed, and price came back down, eventually filling up these wicks, and now price is going on the downside. So what could be the next expectations? I would be removing each and everything out here. This was for you guys to look. And what end up happening, that price couldn't take these levels right now. We have certainly formed some of the structures that are really important, in a sense that we need to highlight. And this is another form of a structure that we are looking at, in which the price has shown us a move towards the downside. And what we need to do right now is to place our alert right here, seeing the expectation that the price can take the liquidity around here and can give us a move towards the upper side. This is the kind of a structure we are looking at, and this is our major point of interest. Anything that comes up to this level could be a good potential opportunity if the buyers started stepping in. And what could be the expectations if the price came back down there and price started forming a channel like that. And channel formation is really important, in which it shows that the prices are exiting by the big players. And if there is a range right here, then if the range starts breaking like that, any pullback can give us a potential opportunity towards the upper side. So what we need to do, guys, is just wait right now, and we need to let the price come to this level. And if the price comes and triggers to this level, then we would be waiting for the next level. And anything after that, you can see that there isn't much, so it would be a really fresh level. So we can get a good potential opportunity for euro gbp right here, euro gbp right there. So let's wait for the structure to form. This is incomplete structure right now, so not taking any sort of positions based on that. So moving further, but before we talk about that, I would taking a 1 second break, because it's exhausting and I like to take small breaks. Welcome back. Just a second. So now, guys, our point of interest actually is right here. And right there, we can see that there was a big move that actually formed. 1 2 3 move, really a great move, guys. If we can actually understand the swings that are occurring right here, so can give us a great potential opportunities, guys. Great potential opportunities. And each of these candle is 4 hour candle, so it means that there is a lot of waiting, guys, that we have to encounter. And it's a learning thing for us, in a sense that if there is that much waiting, let me show you that how long it actually took, guys. It actually took 10 days and 12 hours right here to form this structure, and there was a good move. So the idea is, can you wait 10 days? No, we can't wait 10 days, but we can look setups that are fulfilling our templates. And if we have seen like 20 or more currency pairs, and if we can't find a good template out there, so then we will be waiting. But if there is uh, there wouldn't be any kind of setup for us on this template right there, because going back into deep on 5 minutes and 1 minute structure, it can give you a good opportunity. But for me, the spreads are an issue right here in United States. So I cannot work like the way I used to previously work on the over the counter brokers that gives us those low spreads. So anyway, guys, it's a different topic. We can discuss some day later. So there was a break right here that happened, and this was the break that happened right here. And what ended up happening, that price has formed uh, this resistance right here, and there was a break that happened right here, right? And price went down, forming this low. And this is a legit low because it is an exhaustion candle right here. And after that, we can see that there is a break that has happened, and price is constantly going up. Price went up, price pulled back down, price went up. And on this structure, you can see that a price has started forming a channel right here. And after the price has formed a channel, price came back exactly to this level around this order block. And as the price came back around here, after that there was a big break of the structure that happened. And when the big break of structure that happened right here, and it is not uh, it happened basically on the previous week. So you can look at this channel that sorry, look at this resistance right here, that a price has broken out of this resistance, and price again broke out of this resistance. So right now, uh, when I was looking at that structure, so there is really important thing to understand, that this is the kind of a structure we are looking at, and this is also the kind of a resistance we are seeking right now. So in that regard, guys, what we need to do is that this was a good break that has happened right here. And if this break is actually legit right now, and if it's not planning to pull back, either we can get a pullback around that level, and price can again go back, started going back and breaking the structure towards the downside. If it's not that the scenario, so in that regards, let's remove that so that it doesn't affect our mind. But I want to show that how beautiful the breakout was. See, exact level to level, and price pushed on the upper side. So if this level to level trade, and if we can get this move like that, so it was a good profit out here, right? And forming back down, first time price started rejecting back. And now what we are looking at is, we are looking at some of the structures that has actually broken around this point. So what we can do is place our structure right there so that we can understand that it could be the potential opportunity if the price has the potential to be pushed on the upper side. So what we would be doing is that we would be putting our level up there, and it could give us a good move in a sense that right now we can't understand that it's is it a selling or is it a buying based on this structure, although there are enough sellers that are induced, but this is forming a big range right now. So any sort of movement up here like that and any break further can give us a upper move. But if the price breaks down, and it can come back down like that and forming a continuation towards the downside. So don't take any kind of selling structure based on this selling trade based on this structure, because it would be a price change chasing. If you take a sell right here for the idea that price can go on the downside, it's not happening like that, because the market doesn't move in that kind of structure. We need to take the points that are important. This was an important level that actually the best trade that this pair gave was around this level. So right now we can see that this was a resistance right here. Price broke this resistance, price broke this resistance, and there's a high likelihood that price would break this resistance. And if the price break this resistance, so any sort of pullback can give us a move towards the downside. So let's wait for price to mitigate this level first. So what we can do right here is place our alert so that we can actually further look into this structure. So this is the structure we are looking at right now, and really important. We need to wait for this beautiful structure in pound Aussie, beautiful rejection right here. You can see that this was a level that has been broken. This was another structure that has been broken, and this was another level that is right here. So what we need to do is we need to wait till the price takes these levels. This is a channel right here. Let's discuss it in another form right now. This is a small channel. You can see that the price is moving like that. The channel actually means that the big players are actually taking the profits and they are exiting the trade right now. And it was a last push on the upper side, and after pushing back, price came back down. So taking a direct move right here from this point and taking the profits based on that can be really difficult. And you can see that the price has broken this level as well. This is another range that the previous historical data that we are looking at. So right now price is coming back down. So any sort of pullback can give us a good move in that direction. There is another thing that we can do right now is change uh, our main levels so that we can actually get we can get lower our analysis. Let's remove that. Let's move that around here. Although guys, like, we need to work based on level to level thing so that our templates can actually fit in what we are looking at. And this is absolutely a strong support in a sense that price has given us a big move on the upper side. So let's put it right here. Let's change it from there so that we can actually look. So because if you have placed a level and like continuously being stuck to those levels that you have actually placed can be a really harmful thing, because market is dynamic, market is dynamic, market is dynamic. This is what we need to always remember in our minds. So market is dynamic. So there was a good uh, pullback around that level. Price went back up, pushed back down, retested this level, and price pushed on the upper side. So guys, idea is that this is not clear. Taking or missing this trade, it's absolutely fine if the idea isn't that clear. So let's wait till price take this level, and we can further see that what could be the next expected move for us. So it's something like that. So it's quite clear, making enough sense. Let's wait for the pullback, that how much it can pull back, and if this is the structure, and if this is the structure we are looking at, so price would be at 50% and 618 level, and then 70% level is around these levels. So if the price come back down directly towards this level, around this level, this could be a good potential opportunity. So if the price triggers right here, alert, so I would be moving my alert back down there. I wouldn't be in any kind of hurry to take a trade, because we need to have some kind of range or channel structure that has been forming right here. If the price breaks down, then we can expect a move towards the further downside. So wait till the price forms the structure. I hope it makes sense. So moving to AUD NZD, there is a great there is a this was let's discuss it from this point so that it can give you a better understanding. Guys, this was our local support that was formed. You can see that 1, 2, and 3 times the price rejected around this level, and there was a further breakout. And there is also like a break of structure that you can see around this level, and uh, really a great structures we are looking at. And now this is a channel swing that actually the price has formed something like that. So what we can expect next, we need to zoom in a bit like that. And this is a structure that we are actually observing right now, that is in this channel format. So any structure that push the price upper on this level, we can then plan our trades based on that, and it can give us a move towards the downside further if the price couldn't go on the downside. But if the price takes the liquidity around this point right here, first coming back down, so then we can expect a move towards this level as well. So what we need to do right now is simply a scenario that mm, that price is actually, this was a break that happened and price is actually retesting these levels. So anything can go up till that level as well, something like that. So it's not clear because the scenarios right now are a lot of scenarios, because this is a channel right here that we are looking at, and price is rejecting that level. Absolutely, there's a chance that price can go down, something like that. On the other hand, there's a break that has happened right here. Price can also push back up like that, reaching to these levels as well. So the scenarios are not quite clear. So in that regard, what we can currently do is, considering this current high as our prominent sell structure, that is resistance, let's market that, and let's wait till the price actually moves and show us a proper understanding that what could be happening, that either price can go down or can retest this level back up again. So if the price again retests this level and comes back to this point, forming a double top or something like that, so only then we can look at the structure. So even looking at down there, on 1 hour, we can see that the price tried to break on the upper side, but price couldn't actually break on the upper side. There is an order block right here as well. Price is currently breaking that level too. So going deep into more complication, it is much better for us to actually wait and let the structure form. If the price comes back down right here, we have to take the level. Although I am not placing an alert right here, but we would be knowing that if the price come back down, because posting the analysis after every day can really be helpful for you guys. So Euro NZD has given us a great rejection around this level, and you can see that there is a break that has happened around this level, can give us a good sell structure, and there is not a swing that has formed because price is continuously forming. If you would be taking any positions right here or any positions right there, it wouldn't be helpful, because this would be, although it can give you a profit, but in the long term it would be really harmful, guys, because to work every day we need a proper scenario. So see, this is also a structure that is really important that has been taken. This is a new structure that price has actually formed. So let's keep our keep our structure intact. Now price is testing this level. All the prices broken this level. You can see if there is some kind of move up here, and if price forms a pullback, so there could be a chance that price can go on the upper side. But the way the price has rejected and broken out of this channel right here, it seems that price is going on the downside. So after breaking this channel right here, price is coming back down. Any sort of pullback can give us a push towards the downside, and something like that can be the expected in next coming weeks. So what we need to do right now is get rid of this, and let's keep it more simple. Let's see if there is any kind of rejection above here. Although we do have an order block right here, this is a form of an order block right here. So what we can do is, let's let's remove this, and let's wait for our alert to be placed right there, like that. Anyway guys, this is the type of a structure we are looking at right now. It could give us a good potential opportunity if there is a rejection around there, or if the price came back down, bounce around it. And if we miss this trade and don't take this trade based on the scenario, it's totally fine, because if this is a sell structure, the price would be coming back here with a rejection around there, and we can take and execute our position right here to capture this move towards the downside. So no worries in that. It's better to wait. Guys, I would be taking like 1-2 second break. Welcome back guys. So this is GBP and ZD, similar structure, similar scenario. Because we are looking at NZD structures right now, what we can do is we can change our focus point, because this is a huge level which we are looking at, and price has formed a good upper resistance right here. And we can also like change our main principal focus towards these levels. The same idea goes with that. We are not holding it for really long. We must be taking it for a few hours guys. So this is a kind of a structure we are looking at right now. So there was it was a good resistance right here. Price action is like quite consolidated guys. Super tough to take a trade right there. So after the price has broken out of this structure right here, you can see there was a reaction right on this wick, and price could have gone on the upper side. But the idea was that how much on the upside. I didn't had enough of the historical data back up there. So what could be done in that regard is to wait. You can see that there wasn't enough historical data. This was a liquidity actually that we can observe right here, that was taken right from this point. This was a liquidity clear cut. So that is a scenario. There was a channel right here, and the channel actually broke out. Price is again coming back into this channel right here. So what we can observe right now is really simple, that we can remove this level, and let's wait till the price comes to this order block. Otherwise price would be coming down back there. But if there is any kind of swing, you can observe around this point, like that. So we can take a position only then, and this could be our first target and this could be another target. So in that case, what we need to do is place our alert right there. This could be our alert right here. Wonderful rejection on CAD. Wow, guys, you can see that how these levels are currently working. So this was our attention points: peak formation high, peak formation low. This is our peak formations, and price came back down, retested these levels, broke, price went up, held this level right here, and price formed a range right there. Um, and you can see that the price actually couldn't like break that level, came back down, and as the price came back down, and now we are seeing a pullback around here. So guys, this is a highly likelihood that price of the of USD CAD can break on the upper side. To what level? So there is like if you see a higher time frame, there are certain levels up there right here. It is a highly likelihood that price can break on the upper side, but you need to understand the idea is that this is most probably on like 15 minutes or 30 minutes. You can see that this is an order block right here on the 15 minutes. Right there, price came back down, retested this level, and how price actually formed a channel right here. Right here, price formed a channel, and now price is breaking on the upper side. So any sort of pullback right now after the break of this structure pullback, this is, I'm talking about like a lower time frame traders. So anything that happens like that can give us a push on the upper side. So even taking a trade right here could be a good opportunity, guys, really good opportunity, because we can see that price is pushing on the upper side. So um, any sort of pullback around here could also be a good potential opportunity for the upside move. So there's a high likelihood that CAD can reach to this order block right here and can give us a good potential opportunity. So what we can do right now is that this level right now is mitigated and has been respected. So let's wait for this level right here. We can use this as our major support as well right here. So the price has reacted around there. We can get a good move up till there. So there's a high likelihood that price can go on the upper side like that, and if any rejection that happens around this point can give us a good move towards the downside, or otherwise price would be taking these highs and taking the liquidity above that, and then can give us a move towards the downside if there's a sell structure acting. So what I can do right now is something like that. On the other hand, if we check the fibs, if there is any kind of like reaction, so this range 50% price has broken, price is going up. So this is a 78.6 level that we can actually look into and look for the sell trades, and can give us a great sell opportunity if the price uh, plans to go on the downside. But right now there is really less likelihood that price can actually break that level. So any sort of rejection can give us a double bottom right here. So we can expect that move along with that. So guys, really deep understanding. Whosoever watches this later on can also learn from this, that how we actually need to analyze the market structure right here. This is right here. On 30 minutes we can actually, what we can do, guys, is the downside is fine. This could be the better structure in a way that can cover that can cover actually more area for the zone rather than like taking on 15 minutes. We can take on 30 minutes. I think that would be much prominent. And you can see that on 5 minutes there's a break that is happening. So any short-term trader right now can quickly enter right here with the stop loss right there, and this could be the move that we are looking at really decently, and the price can go on the upper side like that. And even I am being tempted to take the position right now, but I'm not in the plan of taking a position like that because I want a cycle or a swing. The way price is pushing on the upper side, this could be a really hazardous for me because I don't want to take these types of small positions. Instead, I look for the bigger rejections or cyclic reversals. So let's wait for this point. If the price shows some of the intentions in a sense of the pullbacks or something like that, it can give us a potential move on the downside. Or on the other hand, if the price goes back, eat this level or something like that, channel forms, price pushed on the upper side, price pull back around here, then we can look for a potential buy opportunity as well. Anyway, let's not put our keen focus on a single pair. Let's move further. So now guys, the CAD series has begun. Now we have Australian CAD. So before I move towards that, I want you guys to like look at the how my playlist watch list has been adjusted. You can see that DXY is up there. We have like dollar pairs right here. Euro GBP is right there. For Euro GBP, like it is more dependent on this, so that's why it's placed right here. And then there's our Australian dollars that is right there, and then these are the NZ series that began, then CAD series began, and then Swiss series, and then yens we would be looking at, so that it can give you the better understanding that how actually correlation is also being seen in all of these structures. So guys, these are our principal focus right now. So this was our support right here, and the price has been taken out of the support. There is another range like that. So this is kind of a range we are looking at. Price again took these levels, right, broke out of these levels. So let's remove this structure because price couldn't like held that level. So any sort of like a pullback around there can give us a good move towards the upper side like that. Or if the price goes back up there, in that case, we would be further deciding that either price can go and break on the upper side as well, continuing the structure, or um, it can even like make a structure like that, can push the price on the further on the downside based on the correlation effect as well, and data that would be coming for Australian dollar that we have discussed, which is coming today at 10:30 p.m. evening. So it could be something that can give us a better understanding. But what right now we can look at is that if there is some kind of bottom structure, we can that can be really helpful for us and can give us a better understanding, some clear move. See, when you go into the lower time frame, you forget what you are even looking at. So let's tell you something. Let's remove this as well because we know there is a break that has already happened. Guys, what we can do is place a level right there, because this could be a pullback level, and we need to wait for the structure to be actually formed, in a sense that right here. Why I've taken this level, you can actually understand it, that if you see the candlestick structure, candlestick, now I'm not talking about market structure, but candlestick, that price has opened around this point, price went up, closed around this point, price came back, pulled back a little bit, and pushed on the upper side like that. And although the pullback has happened around this level, that is more clear. On the other hand, this is a small pullback, but this is a larger pullback that has happened right here, something like that, forming like 1 to 3 pattern. So right here, price has been like going up, breaking, and now this order block is actually acting, or is in play right now. So let's uh, let's not waste our time looking so much deep until unless our analysis actually impacts. So I would be believing, guys, that it's much better for price to pull back according to its own structure, rather than we taking out some of the levels. And similarly, we can even see how clear the structures are right there. So that's why we have made a proper levels right there. But on the other hand, if we see that this AUD CAD right now, we can't understand that. But on another scenario, guys, this is another structure that is actually in play right now, right here. So so it's better for us to wait and see that how price can actually react to this situation. So there is nothing except waiting right now in this thing. What we can do is max can place our alert right here, because this is an unmitigated level right there, and if there are certainly some of the liquidity around that level, that could be actually be taken. But we have like two scenarios right there, that if the price come back down here, we can expect a move towards the top side like that. So this is what we are actually looking at. So further moving, guys, I would be taking a 2-3 seconds break, and then I would be coming back. Welcome back, guys. So this is the structure we are looking at, guys. Simply, this is our this was our strong support right here. Price has like formed this range, big range right here. You can see even in the back there is a big range that we are looking at like that. So price broke that level. Price also broke this level. After forming this was a local support right here. Let me make it more clear and visible. This was our, I just want a serious straight line like that, and you can see that. Just a sec, guys. Perfect. Anyway, so price came back up there, right? This order block actually worked. Price pushed back down, broke this structure, price made an exhaustion candle right there. And it was all based on this momentum candle that we had seen right here. This is EuroCAD. Just don't forget the upper symbol, what you are looking at. And moving towards deep into the understanding, guys, that the price actually broke this level right here, and the momentum was really big with the break. price pushed back up, pushed back down there, pulled back, same towards the level to level thing, price pushed back up, and price started forming a range right now in here. And this is the range that we were looking at. Price pulled back right to this level around, pushed back, pulled back up, and there's a high likelihood that although this structure is formed right now, but a price can go on the upper side, taking the liquidity that has been forming around here, selling the price on the bottom. So the clear structure right now, which we can actually look into, is this right in front of our eyes. This is a more clear structure right here. So if the price starts breaking these levels, coming back down, can give us a move. But on the other hand, guys, this is a single candle and rejection is really from the top. So I wouldn't be like marking anything in here. And I believe that what we can do is place our alert right here. It's not important that our alert should be triggered, but it's more important that if our template actually fills according to our own plan. Guys, the idea is that market is random. You cannot take the price, you cannot take a trade in the running price, guys. You need to wait for a swing point. It could be on a smaller swing, it could be on a higher swing point structure, but it has to be a swing point, guys. It has to be a swing point. So you can see that price is actually, this is GBP CAD, and there's a good amount of push on the upper side, guys. We need to wait for these levels. See, this was a good rejection around this point, beautiful rejection around this point, breakout of this level, price pull back a little bit based on this order block right here, and price is now pushing on the upper side. So with this kind of amount of push, the price has broken that level. Right now we need to remove it so that we can see it clearly, that what could be our next phase that we are looking at. So this has been a structure that has been formed right here, and this structure right here that has been formed, price can go back on the top like that. So what we need to do is we can place our alert right there if there is a liquidity that price takes on the top. Shoot, my alerts are over, guys. I cannot place that. Let me check my alerts right here. If there is any repetitive alerts, remove all inactive. If there are any doubles, if there is any double, we can remove that. This is a double. Oh no, it's not a double. So it's okay, guys, if our alerts is over. So we are looking to market on after every four hours, so there's nothing to worry about. On the other hand, we can see the structure has, price has actually, this is NZD CAD right here, and this is a structure that we are looking at, quite a good swing structure right here. Price came back down, broke, retested this channel, right, internal 50% of the channel right there, and price has been pushed on the upper side right there. So this order block has been forming a local support right here. This order block actually worked right there, clear cut. Now let me show you with the diagram so that you can actually understand that how this order block actually functions. You can see there was a pullback around that order block, price is pushing on the upper side further. So in that case, guys, what we can do is that this level has been mitigated right now, so let it go on the upper side and price can be pushed towards the top right here. So in that regard, let's remove this level And what we need to do is, this is the high that is 643 and 642. So let's place it right there like that, and lock this level, taking the move like that. So this is the structure we are looking at right now. There could be any kind of pullback that we can expect, and price can further move on the upside. This could be a pullback right here, push up like that. This could be a pullback point like that. Could push on the upper side, because this range has been a solid range that is showing us that this could give us a good momentum move on the upper side. So what we need to do is, any sort of pullback towards the downside can be a good beneficial move. Not any sort, but when there is a uh, peaks formation or bottom formations, low formations like that, that can give us a good move. So any sort of move like that here can give us a move towards the upper side like that. So USD CHF, really important zone, guys. Wonderful moves, just like DXY. If you remember the DXY that we did, and price is actually forming a support. This is a single prints right here. Price most likely would be filling these ups if price come back down. And this is the first structure we are looking at in USD CHF right now, like that. And we can change our alert right here, remove it right from this point. So if the price has a plan to move up, take these levels, forming a range like that, and breakout can happen, and price can reach to these levels at forming a double bottom right now. So because this candle has been like because this is a good order block right here, there's a high likelihood that price would be taking these levels. How I know is that we did our analysis on USD CAD. It seemed bullish, so there's a high likelihood that dollar is right now getting stronger. So what we can do is place our alert right here. If the price form a double top around this point, although the swing point isn't that great, but if price even breaks and move on the upper side, we can expect a move towards the downside based on the structure that we are looking at, something like that. And price can reach to this level, can give us a great opportunity around these levels. So let's wait till this alert so that we can actually see that how it is triggered. USD CHF, beautiful swing, guys, beautiful swing, and this could give us a great potential opportunity. Just we need to actually wait. See, price broke out of this local support, pushed back into the level, gave us a move towards the downside. That is a low hanging trade right here, low hanging fruit. So what do I mean by low hanging fruit is that this is a tree, right? This is a fruit up there. So you of course would be taking this fruit rather than taking a fruit up here. So this is a low hanging fruit trade. And right now this was an order block where the price should have reacted, and you can see that there's a reaction up here. Let's go into a lower time frame. You can see that some kind of reaction that is happening up here. What we need to do is currently wait for the actual reaction so that we can see. So if any sort of a pullback that occurs right here can give us a potential opportunity around this level, and can give us a move towards the upper side like that. So taking a trade right here for a pull to push towards the upper side can be a winner on the other hand, but we don't work like that. That I've been repeating continuously, that we need to take swing points so that our trade can actually function. So guys, now CHF pairs has begun. This is the structure we are currently looking at. Now there is another thing, that if the price has formed this low, that seems to be a legit low towards me, that is I would be loving to move this, because I don't want to see historical data like that price has like touched this on 24 of August, and now I'm going to see the current sense that as when market has been forming. So this is a current structural sense that I actually did, which seems more legit, and it actually can work well with this. And this is a double top right here. So let's look it on look it like that. So any sort of a pullback around this point like that can give us a potential opportunity towards the upper side. So in that case, I don't think so that I would be having enough alerts right here, because I'm not using a essential premium package. So I'm using essential. I have only like 20 alerts right here, so it's okay. I would be keeping that in mind. So any sort of projection that I can actually build is something like that. Stop loss right there can give us again a move towards the upper side. So on the other hand, guys, this is a scenario, but the second scenario could be that if the price goes back up, price can again give a move towards the downside. And if the price can move towards the downside, it can give a move towards like that and moving further down. This could be another scenario, guys. So we need to keep that in our mind. And this is also a good rejection zone right now, but still it would be really, really difficult for us to take a position right here, because it's a simple scenario that although this is a good rejection point right here, and it is quite tempting right now that we can take a position right here, and price can move back down towards this level, can give us a good potential opportunity. But the way the price has shown us the momentum, and the data for the Aussie is coming out tonight, can also be a point of understanding for us. And you can also see that there is another confluence right here. There's another confluence right here. So if we can expect a move towards the downside, and can give us a great opportunity. And prices started forming a structure, and this is a structure we are looking at right now. And anything that forms can give us a good break towards the downside as well. But for me, guys, I am planning to wait for a proper cyclic move. And if guys, on the other hand, being serious with you guys, uh, and clear about my intentions, that I literally think that this could be a good swing point towards the downside like that. This could be a good swing point towards the downside from this point. Let's wait till this candle closes and next candle forms. It can give us a good potential opportunity. What I can do is I can note in my diary that what are the potential setups, so that it can actually help me to because I'm out of alerts. So today is 9th 24. We are looking at AUD sell setup if it forms. And now we need to wait for the correlation aspect as well. Price has given us this is now Euro CHF, guys. Euro CHF, I'm repeating, Euro CHF, the swing point has changed. Price is planning to push on the lower side like that, can break like that towards the lower side. So anything between these structure can be a good potential opportunity. Right here we have like rejection here, pushed down, break the structure, pushed back up right here. So this is what we are looking at. So there is not enough evidence right now that how the price would be reacting here, but it's a good evidence right here. See, this is a kind of like a thing that traders actually go through. So taking a trade right here could be a potential opportunity, really good potential opportunity. Let's move. Amazing swing structure right here. This is GBP CHF. We can look that CHF is giving us a. Let's discuss this, guys. These are the certain swing points that price actually broke. This is a channel right here, and price broke around this channel. Let's make it more clear in a sense that the price broke out of this structure. There was a sell structure right here, broke the structure, price pushed back up, and now price is holding this level right here. So it's not clear, guys, in any sense right now, because if we right here there is a break. That's a sell structure right here. Price pushed back up to the sell structure, and right now price has an opportunity to push on this side. We can lock our first target around here, and then price can go on, move on the downside, because price has to fill these single prints, and then price can move on the upper side, although the structure seems to be bullish right here. But now it is quite historical right now, so I'm not taking much of my interest in this structure, but rather this type of move around here. You can see we are having certainly rejections around here. So moving further, NZD CHF has given us a move, guys. Wow, wonderful. So first of all, what we need to do is simply change our levels right here, bringing back to this structure right here. Let's remove this, because guys, this is so historical that I can't look at that. I need to look currently that what's really happening, and this is super on the top. I don't want to look that much and waste my energy in that regard. I need to play in the zone. You can see right here there's a structure right here. This is an order block right here. Price has pushed, broke out of this structure, and price is giving us a good opportunity right here, guys. Similarly, the trade right now, it's forming up there. This is more clear, guys. I am entering in this. This is NZDCHF. I really want to take this opportunity right here. Wait, guys, there's another thing that I trade tasty FX charts. That was on the Oanda chart, guys. So that's a big issue. I need to set this chart right here. I would be looking into it, although the Oanda charts are showing that there is a move that is happening, but I have to adjust for the tasty FX charts because I use this broker. So the price hasn't started forming on this structure, but on Oanda, guys, the thing is that Oanda is also a legit broker, but um, I need to. This is there is no trade right now in this Tasty FX broker right now because the structure is not clear. But on Oanda, we can see there is a good structure setup that we can see. So all those people who are using Oanda, if you guys are ever listen to this, so you can take the trade. Anyway, moving further, I'm gonna readjust these charts based on the structure on the Tasty FX, and I would be removing that. I knew there was one chart that I have actually skipped. So anyway, still there is a trade on AUDCHF which we can look. So this is CAD CHF structure right here. There are certain order blocks right as well which we can actually look in here. So it would be acting in coming days. This is a local support right here. Price haven't formed any low, that's why I've kept my low down there. So let's see that how it actually functions. There is enough of the possibility that price could actually like return and form a proper low right here. So I think so there's not much trade in there, but in here we can get a good trade right there. This is an head and shoulder pattern that is being formed right there, and this is an AUD Sorry for changing all of the sudden, but guys, the structure is actually forming. I really want to take this trade, guys, but I need to wait till it gives the proper indication. Now this is USD JPY. JPY is giving us a now. You can this is a level that has been taken right here. We can also extend these levels a little bit so that we don't miss any opportunity based on the, if we see it later and it's cutting, it would be wasting my time. So in that scenario I would be extended it a little bit. Guys, whenever you do charting, you have to do it so purely in a sense that it shouldn't be a problem later on. Levels should be marked clearly. So you can see that the price was going on the downside. These are the yens. Price broke this local support, this support here. This support was broken around there. Price went into the channel format, moved down, retested the 50% of this channel, and price is moving on the upper side. Price even broke this level, and there's a highly likelihood the price would be moving on the upper side like that. So what could be our next move? So if the price started, you can see that price is constantly on the breaking on the upper side. There was a if this was a range, you can see that right from this bottom to this bottom, if you place our fibs, you can see that 618 was the level, or 70% was the level that price has reacted to, and price has pushed on the upper side. So it makes enough sense for us. So what we need to do right now is that I believe that's bullish, and structures are being broken each and every time. And if this structure is broken and any sort of pullback around this point, wick to wick level, or even price come back around this level, there could be a potential move on the upper side as well. So no worries. AUD price has formed a local support right here, but it could be a support that can really like save our time, in a sense that we can place our low here. There was an abrupt push on the upper side. Price has broke this structure right here, and this is the swing points that we are looking at. So this can also give us a great potential opportunity, guys. A great potential opportunity like Swiss. Price came back down. Prices, there is a highly likelihood that price can make a double bottom right here, or use this order block to be pushed on the upper side. So this could be an order block right here. We can see that it's right there, and price can actually react to it. And is a break right here that happened, and price is forming the structure. See, it has been like around 2.5 hours that price has been in a selling format right now, and can give us a potential opportunity towards the downside. If we see, there must be some order blocks around there as well. Right here we have a order block. This is kind of a demand zone we are looking at, so this could be a good potential pullback opportunity right now that we can actually take. Hmm. This could be an opportunity, guys, as well. Euro JPY pushed back, pulled back, continued on the upper side, broke this structure as well, and now price is pulling back. And you can see that the structure is in a bullish range like that. So let's wait till the price takes these levels. There could be an opportunity that next hour price even touches this upper level right there. Similarly, pound JPY is pushing on the upper side. You can see that this is here, right here. If this structure continues, it can give us a move like that. It could be a great potential opportunity, guys. So great potential opportunity, guys, and this could give us a great move, guys. So what we need to do is see if there is any kind of proper order block that we can actually see. This is a good potential order block right here, and this is an order block right there, so which is unmitigated right now, can give us a good potential opportunity towards the upside. And there's another one right there. So we can take this one and as well as this one. If we just like can make, this is an FTR level, first time rejection level, which is unmitigated. So for me, guys, I would be going with the upper one, because the idea remains the same, that this is the point where the structure actually broke. So we can take a swing towards the upper side, and in that regard we can place our alert a bit on the top. This could be the structure right now which we are looking at. We can see that the price has started like a bullish trend, really a good opportunity right now. Pull back, pull back, pull back, something like that we can expect in a coming day. Price broke up, formed this support right here. I would be taking this support as a full support, because the same reason I want to move with myself with the dynamics of the market, because market is dynamic. Dynamic means that it is constantly moving, and the structure you can see is not clear right now. So any sort of proper order block must be existent. Right here we can see that we have an order block. We have, this is demand zone as well. This is of FTR level. Let's wait till price comes to this level and we can take a potential opportunity. Taking reason for taking these levels, guys, is that you can see this is the break that happened. So any sort of pullback around here can give us a move towards the upper side, or at least it can give us a double top. And guys, this move till this move is enough for you to like make a good money. So let's uh let's give it a chance. hmm. Cat JPY hasn't given us a good break, so right now the price is intact. We can wait till that point and some kind of like proper break. So this is a guys the trade that I took yesterday, gave me a great opportunity. So you can see that as the price was breaking up, coming back down to this level, and this candle actually formed, and I took a position right there, and we can see I took much of my profits around this level, and now price is coming back for the retest of this level. So I hope this I can use this trade as a cover for this video. So this is actually the structure which we have right here, and price looks as a bullish format now. Let's remove this, guys. Although this is a good rejection point, but rejection points matter, guys. But the idea is that rejection points only matters when you have a trend and align to that levels. If there's a rejection point around here, then I would be taking a position, because you can see that there's a continuation of in the breaks until and unless some data comes and push the price downside, then and only then our bias would be different. So right now let's remove it, wait for this level, and there's a structure down there. So what we can do is, if there is some kind of structure or an order block down there, this is a kind of an order block right here that we are looking at, here as well. So it's not clear, guys, for me. So let's remove it. We have an alert now that we can take and use it. Let's see that how the price actually functions right there. DXY. Oh, okay, so we are done with it. So it was like super, that this work is not that easy. So it made me really tired right now. So going back to these trades in Swiss, actually, guys, Swiss is giving us a good potential opportunity if we can take a trade somewhere there. Anyway, guys, I hope this make enough sense, and you can see that how much um, efforts actually I'm just putting in for you guys. So do subscribe this channel, do join this channel. I would be giving you some of the better informations than anybody, because I've gone through all the hardships that each trader goes, and you can imagine that how rough this work can be. So this is not a big deal to be part of this journey, but the big idea is that either you can maintain your composure and discipline. So my voice is even tired, so take care, guys, have fun. I will be coming back again, guys, with the video maybe like in the evening or tomorrow, so we can discuss the setups again. But there are some setups that are forming.